Today we'll hear statements by the members for the districts of Lake Millville, Mount Pearl Southlands, Mount Pearl North, Placentia St. Mary's, Grand Falls Windsor Buckins. The Honourable the member for Lake Millville.
Try to imagine leaping into the air, kicking a small stuffed seal with one foot, and then landing balanced on the same foot. Now picture yourself in a packed arena and representing your community at the prestigious Labrador Winter Games. This is the seal kick, one of the most popular yet most difficult challenges for Labrador's athletes. In March, we witnessed an amazing performance by 17-year-old Abby Hanrahan Miller from Happy Valley Goose Bay. With each jump and each round, the crowd became increasingly boisterous, lifting the athletes ever higher. Eventually, the competition was down to 3, then 2, and finally, Abby secured the victory. However, the question that remained was whether her energy and that of the crowd could combine for a new Games record. All will remember the roar when this 5-foot, 3-inch grade 12 student summoned the collective determination to leap almost 2 feet above her and kick that seal at 7 foot 2 inches, rewriting the 40-year history of this competition. Recently back from a powerlifting competition in Istanbul, Abby is now preparing for university and a career in nursing. I ask you all to watch very carefully. Let's see what glass ceilings this young woman will kick through next. Thank you.
The Honourable the member of Mount Pearl Southlands.
Mr. Speaker, the annual Royal Newfoundland Regiment Memorial High School Hockey Tournament is the largest high school hockey tournament in the province, hosting approximately 900 players, coaches and officials, along with hundreds of fans. The Invitational Tournament is run by a board of directors composed of former members of the Royal Newfoundland Regiment and other volunteers, and it commemorates the regiment's rich legacy in Newfoundland and Labrador, including its hockey heritage. This year's tournament was held at the Paradise Double Ice Complex from April 24th to the 30th, with an official opening and closing ceremony, skills competition, 50-50 draws, kid shop, recruitment display, and so much more. No strangers to this auspicious tournament were repeat and defending Beaumont Hamel Cup champions, Mount Pearl's own O'Donnell High Patriots. As in the past 2 years, the Patriots came to play and went undefeated throughout the round robin and the playoffs to capture the three-peat. I would ask all members of this Honourable House to join me in thanking members of the Royal Newfoundland Regiment and all the volunteers who made this tournament run so smoothly, and congratulate the players and coaching staff of the O'Donnell High Patriots on their 3rd consecutive Beaumont Hamel Cup. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable the member for Mount Pearl North.
Speaker, John Atkins is CEO and founder of Jack, a fully digital marketing agency headquarters in Mount Pearl, which focused on marketing, advertising, programming, and graphic design. With satellite offices in Toronto and Halifax, Jack caters to a diverse client, not only at the local level, but on the national and international stage as well. Some clients include Easter Seals Canada and the First Nation Health Authority. John has won many awards since opening his company some 15 years ago. His hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed. John has been recognized by a 5-time Atlantic Canada Top 50 CEO success story. His 45 international awards for web design, branding, and marketing easily has earned him a place in the Atlantic Business Magazine Hall of Fame as a 2020 inductee. John has brought his skills and international success to set up operations in his home community of Mount Pearl. He has done Mount Pearl proud, and indeed all of Newfoundland and Labrador. Speaker, I ask all members to join me in congratulating Mr. John Atkins in what is a most impressive career. Thank you.
The Honourable the Member for Placentia St. Mary's.
Speaker, Gina Bowen lives in Riverhead, St. Mary's Bay with her father and cat Lucy, the youngest of 4 children and the only daughter of Richard and the late Cecilia Bowen. Gina has overcome many obstacles in her 40 years. She was born with bilateral cataracts and 5% vision. At the age of 5, her family moved to Western Canada so she could attend a school specific to the needs of visually impaired students. Gina is an individual with epilepsy and as a child would have upwards of 100 seizures a day. In 1986, a physician prescribed a medication that has enabled Gina to be seizure-free for 36 years. In 2001, when she completely lost her vision, her dad retired and Gina and her parents moved home. Gina has experienced a life-saving surgery. Since returning to Newfoundland, she has been very active, participating as the first blind female athlete from Newfoundland and Labrador in the Canadian Council of the Blind Atlantic Sport Games, curling with Brad Gushu, camping at Max Sims, hiking on the beach in St. Mary's, singing and attending community events. Gina's motto is to live life to the fullest. Please join me as I honor Gina Bowen.
The Honourable the Member for Grand Falls, Windsor Buckins.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise in this honourable House today to recognize a group of kids that continue to dance their way to success. Leslie Oak School of Dance has been operating in Grand Falls, Windsor since 2009 and has grown in numbers, talent, and accomplishments. Hosting children and young adults from ages 5 to 19, Leslie Oak School of Dance has created an environment of both fitness and expression. Entertaining crowds for many years, this reputable dance school currently has a competition team of 60 dancers. These high-level dancers have danced their way through many competitions here in the province, as well as dancing through the streets of Disney. On July 27th of this year, I am proud to say these skilled performers will be dancing in Times Square and Broadway in the heart of New York City. Nice. One of the longest-serving, most dedicated dancers is enjoying his last year. I'm so very proud of my son, Declan, who has devoted 2/3 of his entire life to the beautiful art of dance. I ask all honourable members to please join me as I pay tribute to Leslie Oak and her amazing dancers who give it their all. Keep dancing. Yeah.